Pass to Powell. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A different look for Milwaukee. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Chandler. Justice Winslow comes in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Jennings in for Gary Payton. Jennings passes to Pop. Right side to DeRozan. 35 seconds left now here in the second.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of unique grace and finesse.
Some changes for Charlotte. Markieff Morris is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Hayward comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's DeLon Wright in for Walker. Down low, here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, all too easy for Allen. Fantastic at carving out room inside and finishing with power. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now Jennings. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. Winslow wide open. He fires. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Two quarters of play. It'll be the Magic out at Amway Center against the Heat. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
Absolutely a sneaky good game that should be very entertaining.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Bucks.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And DeRozan kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Winslow. Outside, DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Off target with the jump hook. Hornets trail by 7. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Fearless against the contact. Jordan ignores the foul, just plays through it and focuses on trying to get the shot.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win. Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Allen passes to Hayward. Morris with a screen on Winslow. Hayward dishes to Morris. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good for Morris.
Shooting for Charlotte, Markieff Morris.
And Morris drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And they showed up top 5 in field goal percentage. And that speaks to how consistent they were night in and night out. They were a team that never stayed cold for long.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Jordan up top. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Jordan kicks to DeRozan. Goes back up. Count it. Good. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
DeRozan inside. Guarded by Walker. And there it is for him. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Hornets call time here. And the Bucks with some changes. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for DeRozan. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Hornets. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Tries yet again. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
Bucks leading by 10. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's sent back by Allen. Mudiay passes to Jordan. Back to Mudiay. Pass to Powell. In the corner, Winslow with it. Just 5 to shoot. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. Yep, that one goes in there.
I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pops it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Allen. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Winslow's shot is off.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Winslow. Over Hayward. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Cook is checked in for Milwaukee. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Adebayo with a screen on Payton. Walker with a clean look. Gets a very good look and converts. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Moutier. Pass to Swift. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jared Allen's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morris comes in for Pascal Siakam. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Brown in for Justin Holiday. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. With the drive, here's Allen. No good. That would have tied it. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And the basket by DeRozan.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Here's Walker. It's Allen on the wing. It's Morris atop the key. Hayward dishes to Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not shying away from the moment, coming up in a big way.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Brown against DeRozan. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Walker finds Brown. Winslow against Hayward to take the lead. And he gets it back. Pass to Brown. 1:12 left in the fourth. Walker against Winslow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You got to stay down on the pump fake. Don't join the paratroopers club. Walker good at getting defenders out of their shoes and off the floor.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Winslow. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Jordan. Back to Winslow. Pass to Jennings. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Winslow's shot is off. Walker the pass to Morris.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Jordan, a screen on right. Back to DeRozan. Yes!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Hornets call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Puts it up off the inbound. Got it!
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really